believe this. Hey, what's up? I'm Wally Collins, and this is Stand Up at Comedy Central. You know, I'm a little upset today. The man figured that just hosting a show was too easy, so now I'm supposed to clean the place while I host the show. I don't know. Well, you know, there are worse jobs, and if you don't believe me, here are Mario Joyner, Drake Sather, and William Cornell. Shoot.
Well, this is my job. This is it. Professional comedian. I come up here, talk to people, try to make them laugh. I think it's the best job in the world. If it's not the best job, and no, it's not the worst job, I think I met the man with the worst job in the world. I went to a movie theater. They have a man in the movie theater to sell you a ticket and another guy to rip it in half for you. And like they couldn't find one person that could do both of these jobs. Like 30, 40 people working at the movie theater. Nobody can sell and rip a ticket? I'd find out before I hired anybody. That'd be the first question. Can you sell and rip tickets? Well, not by myself, you know. I mean, I'll sell them, but I ain't gonna rip them too. Come on, that's two jobs. Get somebody else to rip them. I like to sell the tickets. And the poor guy that tears them, he thinks he's the only one who can do it. You ever see him? He's standing there real confident. I remember one day I went there, I got kind of curious. I ripped the ticket myself, you know. This guy was like, who did this for you? Who tore your ticket, you know? He don't want me hoarding in on his, you know, little ground. He's a ticket ripping professional. That's his job. I don't know how he got the job, you know. What do you do, just walk in there with your application as confetti? I think I'm the man for this job. I tore that up last night.
My wife's a stripper. Yeah, people have so many misconceptions about strippers, think they're all prostitutes. Not true. And my wife happens to be a prostitute. But she keeps that separate from her stripping because she's a pro. And, actually, the Supreme Court made a decision that kind of irked me. They decided that states could outlaw nude dancing if they so desired. You know, the debate was on whether or not a totally naked woman is art. Now, I don't know art, but I know what I like, okay? And if it comes down to me choosing between a 19-year-old hard body grinding her naked hips to the throbbing sounds of Motley Crue and, oh, let's say Van Gogh's Sunflowers, I'm gonna have to go with the skank on this one.
My whole family sucks in spelling. But I guess that's obvious. My name is Billiam, you know, so... My parents wanted to call me Bouillon Cornell, but they didn't know how to spell it. My mother's idea. You probably saw my mother, actually, on television. She was the stunt woman for Aunt Bee, which we're very proud of. On the Andy Griffith Show, whenever Aunt Bee was in a bar fight or climbing over chain link fence, that was my mom. I'm very proud. A little short, fat lady, about that big. My dad was the same way, a little short, fat man. My parents were weebles. I should mention that. They'd wobble, but they wouldn't go down, which was nice. I just saw them recently. You ever get together for Thanksgiving? Yeah, Thanksgiving's coming up, and and now another take. So Thanksgiving just passed, and one more shot. Hey, it's Thanksgiving tonight. You ever do the same thing on Thanksgiving? You look at your family, all your relatives are there, and you think to yourself, Darwin has got some explaining to do. He's up in heaven with Leakey going, I don't know where they fit on the chart, to be honest. Well, don't get me wrong, I love my family. All right, now, my grandmother, do you do the same thing? Your grandmother's there, and you're talking, she's talking, you're thinking, I have no idea what she's saying. I just wait for the $10 and go home. That's really it. You know, there's just... You love her, but there's no chance. My uncle's always there. He's an idiot. I admit that. You know, he wanted to go hunting.